Jackson.
Can you do a laugh? Okay. There you go.
Oh fuck! He's not gonna let me play in the concert. That's so
Now
bad.
you don't have to go to the rehearsals. And you have more time for...
You know how many rehearsals there are left, Patrick?
2.
Okay, do you count the dress rehearsal?
Okay, 0 then. Well, you already said you weren't prepared. So...
The concert is 1 week from today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Yeah, I don't know. Please do not come to the concert. Even if I'm playing or not, you do not want to come to this concert. Narcissism, that's what they call it.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My dad does that sometimes.
What does he do?
He looks in the mirror.
Welcome everybody. Episode 28, TBD3B.
2-8.
Season 4, episode 5.
Episode 5.
This is going to be as filler of an episode as you can get because, yeah, we don't have a lot of stuff. I'm tired. He's tired. How tired are you? Like, tell me your last few nights of sleep.
Okay, so there wasn't a night of sleep on Thursday. No, what is it? Wednesday to Thursday.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And then Thursday to then I got 1 hour on the plane. So I guess that's like not even 1 hour. The flight was 1 hour. So I'd say 40 minutes of sleep. Okay.
Okay.
And then that night, let's see. I was doing bug catching. I had to do my cards. I had to do my Duolingo. Probably a solid, I want to say 6 to 7 hours.
That's not bad.
After not sleeping. So that's good. So we're now averaging 3 hours a night.
Okay. Alright.
And then Friday, Saturday, let's see, the brunch was, we leave at 9:15 or 10:15. That was not bad, right? So
okay, that's not bad.
I think that was like 7 hours solid. And this morning I woke up at 8 or 7:30 to get breakfast.
Was this like a company sponsored one?
No, I just went because
everybody else is going.
Not even. It was just Alec. He was like, "Yo," because I told him I really like sesame balls. And he was like, "Yeah, this place has sesame balls." I'm like, "Yeah," because I really do love sesame balls. I think sesame balls are worth waking up at 7:30 now. Wow. And the place did not have sesame balls. So
he betrayed you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. And then I had a coffee there. I used to think caffeine doesn't affect me. But then I came back and I tried to take a nap. And like I could hear my heart like pounding in the bed.
How much coffee did you have for that?
It was just one cappuccino.
Do you know what that is on the coffee level? Like
not a lot.
It's that's not a lot? Really?
Is it? I don't know. I mean, it's probably...
I don't know at all.
I mean, it's a lot of milk, right? Well, I guess a latte is milk. I don't know. It's somewhere on the spectrum. That's coffee, though.
My parents only ever drink decaf. Whenever they like go anywhere, they just do a decaf coffee. And I'm like, what's the point of doing coffee if you don't?
Well, it tastes caffeine. I like the taste.
You like the taste of coffee?
Yeah.
It's alright.
I like it. I don't know.
It's not something I would willingly drink. As I probably didn't put enough milk or sugar in it because it tastes like that. Well, I mean, I'm operating on
even
like...
without milk or sugar, I think it still tastes good. Just like black bitter coffee.
You like that?
Yeah.
I don't. It's bitter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Do you like dark chocolate as well, like super high cacao?
I used to hate it, but I mean, it's kind of growing up. Because my dad, for like, I mean, I don't know, for some reason he likes dark chocolate. And so he always gets dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate is good. I like it.
I used to think that I used to think that.
So he didn't even know what it was.
Continue. It's just
I
as
lost my train of thought.
Dark chocolate. Dark
shit
chocolate.
Podcast, bro.
Dark chocolate.
Oh yeah, I used to think that he would get it so that nobody else would eat his chocolate because dark chocolate tastes like terrible, right?
Does your mom not like dark chocolate?
I mean, not like 80% cacao. It's like terrible.
80% isn't even that much. I've seen 93% cacao.
Yeah.
Ghirardelli 93%.
Do people eat that? Like
Yeah,
plain?
I had it before. How are you supposed to eat it if not plain? Like you dip it in something?
No, I mean like use it for baking. Like you ever seen baker's chocolate?
No.
Like baking, I think it's just like that might be like 100% cacao. I don't know.
Wait, what's the other 7%? Like infused sugar then, or something like that?
I don't know.
I guess.
Not
make it more edible.
Yeah. No, but I like dark chocolate now a lot.
I like it too, but I don't like bitter coffee because I don't know. Coffee just hasn't grown on me. Like at your high school, did people ever like was coffee culture kind of like a thing where people would I don't know, have coffees and shit?
No, I mean not that I know of.
Okay.
I mean I went to a big high school, so I'm sure there was a coffee culture.
Maybe the more normie people, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I would think like people that are like hard grinders. Like, would you describe your friends as hard grinders?
Some
of them are just finished all their work on time, didn't have to grind ever.
No, yeah, there's some. Sure, we could call them hard grinders.
And did they ever drink coffee?
In high school?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Makes sense.
I mean, you didn't need chemical help, right? That's like.
Well, I mean, there was still quite a lot of people in my high school who were doing that.
Sometimes if I would be up very late, my mom would make me coffee.
Wait, that sounds like a. Then you, once you're done, then you can't sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, but this was like when if it's like I'm doing a science fair or whatever.
Oh
in
shit.
Middle school, and it's due the next.
Wait,
day.
That's funny that you said science fair because that was the cause of all my late nights that I ever had.
Yeah.
In middle school and in middle school.
I think same.
Only fucking science fair. So only like my parents kept me at a strict. I should sleep 10:30, 11, like 10:30. That was middle school, 10:30. And the only times I ever went over were like science fair would have went to like 2 or something, and I was like, holy shit, 2? It's just light work now. But that was like science fair was basically the only reason.
See, I can't sleep before 2.
I ever did that. Even today, you're gonna after this?
Today I'm gonna. Well, today I have to do my card. I might actually go to bed past 2 today.
I don't think we'll get there. I think you can.
My cards.
It's gonna take like. How long do your cards take?
So I set a record like a week ago. And I did
time spent doing cards.
I did them in 7 minutes.
Oh, that's fast then.
No, there was a fast record.
Okay.
It was like 180 cards or something. I went through.
What the fuck?
That's
like a card every 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, so the faster you go, the time spent per card, it's like the quality of the learning goes down.
Yeah, but did you like know the words? Otherwise, why are you going so fast?
Well, I need most of them. Yeah, I mean, most of them. It's French. It's like the exact same thing as English. So.
Okay.
Wait, does that pick up?
A little bit. Yeah, I think we can.
It's gonna be such a shit podcast.
Don't worry about it. Nobody listens. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I also had a pretty strict bedtime. It's like 10:30, I think.
Yeah.
I would never
enforce that.
So what I would do is I would like turn off the light in my room, but like still stay awake.
Were you allowed? Like, when did you get your phone?
8th grade, my 13th birthday.
13th birthday, 8th grade.
9th grade. Yeah.
Did your parents allow you to keep your phone in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I never, even now, I never use my phone. It's on my computer.
I think during high school, literally all the way up until I left, I kept my phone downstairs, and like my parents I don't know if they might have like explicitly said you can't do that at the beginning, and then I guess I never tried to do it afterwards when they probably could have been more lenient. But I think all of high school, I never had it like next to me, and then that changed as soon as into college because everyone does that.
Oh, that's I was gonna say one more thing about the turn off the light thing.
Yeah.
I recently discovered that my brother does the exact same thing.
Okay.
Literally the exact same thing. I'm like
connections.
Yeah, the great minds think alike.
Find some,
but don't. Now I can't show my parents this podcast.
Oh.
I just touched on my brother.
Well, I mean, you weren't gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe one day when you're like, they're on their deathbed.
Yeah.
Like, I have a secret. I haven't told you for all these years. I did a podcast. Listen to it as you leave this world. Listen to all
500 hours.
Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I've lost my train of thought as well. Where we were. Oh yeah, your Anki fucking. What was it? Like averaging 2 or 3 seconds? So...
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I would just go through the word. I was like, I mean, usually what I do is I pronounce the word, and then I like say the meaning, right? But now not now, but what I did
now
then,
you just think it in your head.
No. You can't do that. That's like bad if you do that. Okay. Because then there's no accountability. It's like, yeah, I thought that, and then you count it, but no. That's actually, that was the advice of my humanities teacher in high school, Linda Havens. So, shout out to her.
With flashcards? Or like, what is she talking about? Like any kind of learning, you're supposed to say it out loud?
Was it even her?
False credit?
It was flashcards though. Some teacher in high school said that. Linda Havens was pretty cool though. Still shout out to her. She's a good.
Yeah. Why does she stick in your mind so much?
I'm a good teacher. I don't know.
What did she do that was separate from other teachers?
She's just good.
Solid work.
She gave me 100 on my haze. So hey, we don't know what.
That's very wait. That's very general. First, you said humanities teachers. Like, what does that encompass?
Humanities?
Yeah.
Humanities is probably the reason why I know like anything about the world. Right. Like people are always like, "Oh wow, Professor B." But literally, it was like one class I took in high school.
Okay, yeah, but so it talked about like history, fun facts.
Yeah, it was so okay. What they did is this was the I don't know, like quote unquote gifted and talented, whatever, for high school. And so what they did is they took AP World History, and then they combined it with, like, they tacked on another course, like, with it. And it was, like, humanities.
Okay.
So there was, art, literature, music, like...
A bunch of, like, history stuff.
It's basically, like, history in the lens of the humanities. With, like, the arts, basically. And so as we talked about each time period or whatever, we'd also talk about the culture. Which is really nice. I mean, that's like a genius bit of pedagogy right there. But because it's like 2 courses, right? Like interleaved with each other, they made the 2-year course. They made the course a 2-year course.
Did that make it slow? Or was
it didn't feel slow.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, because I didn't know anything before, so you learn always.
So that means, well, actually. So you would say, like, among your high school friends, then you're definitely not known as Professor Beast.
Yeah.
Like there are.
I'm just
You're just.
I'm just a one. Yeah. I probably know less than
all of it.
Quite a bit of them.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think is your role or moniker in like your high school friend group? What do your high school friend group like? Think of you as, do you think? The tall guy? Are you the tallest?
I am the tallest among
At least you have that. I was gonna say you don't even have that.
Well, I guess it depends on the friend group, right?
Okay.
So I guess the one that I interact with the most.
This guy's so popular. Multiple friend groups all over the place. Yeah.
Well, even here, right? I have like you guys.
I'm calling your leg.
Well, I don't know, man. What am I known as?
Yeah.
I'm known as the guy that gets paid a shit ton for like, no effort.
Aren't there like
Oh, I know, I can tell you what. I'm the guy that can get away with doing no work always. That's what I'm known as. Yeah.
More than one group, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, for sure that's what it is. Dude, literally one time, we had this chemistry paper we were supposed to work on it like for a whole semester, right, and then turn it in. And literally, I didn't turn it in. Like, I submitted I submitted a Google Drive link that didn't give the professor permission, and I was just gonna wait until he noticed to do the paper.
That's not right. Oh man.
Okay, but this is like on the professor or the teacher too, right?
And he never contacted you.
Like eventually I had to do it. My friend, okay, so I take credit for coming up with this idea of the broken link, okay? But my friend executed it better. He did it and never wrote the paper. I just waited 2 months to write the paper.
Oh, okay. So you don't actually know if he like. So your friend.
He checked. No. He was like, "Yo, Alon, the link doesn't work."
But was it like 2 months later?
Yeah, but it was like I was like, what, bro.
Still fucking caring about this?
No, that guy. I mean, that teacher, another good one, and I can tell you why he was a good one. It's because he did not give 2 fucks. Like,
okay.
he was the kind of guy you wouldn't check for 2 months. But I remember one time, I had a question on the test, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, I don't actually get this," and then he would just like point at the answer, and he was like, "Yeah, just think about it a little bit more."
Was he like doing that in a suggestive way? Just like...
Yeah, usually.
Oh, okay.
And then during the final, I remember I don't know what for, but he just like got up and left for like 20 minutes. We just like looked around and we were like, "What? Where'd he go?"
Did you guys have like specific finals or like were your finals just another test or was it like longer or anything?
Yeah, we had like a finals week and it's kind of similar to here, and then they give us 2 hours, like 2 hours or something.
So it's like longer than normal.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I like finals week though because the school let out earlier.
Yeah. I think we had that as well. But then our finals week, it was just like another test usually. Well, maybe it was. I remember for math, it was like cumulative, so it was longer. But like other classes, it's just like I don't know, another test that you just did, and it didn't really feel like anything different. But
yeah, it was just a longer test. I mean, for history stuff, that was also cumulative. Right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. When you were talking about the humanities things and learning, like
no, so my friends love to bash humanities, right? Oh man, the teachers suck, whatever. But okay, so we actually we had 2 teachers. We had 2 teachers. One of them, I mean, honestly, I like both of them. They're fine, but but they like to bash the other one for.
Did you have 2 teachers because it's like 2 combined courses? Is that why?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, I was wondering because the Amstead, you said you also had 2 teachers. Is this just like a common occurrence? Where you
so Amstead is the same thing. Amstead was also history combined with the humanities. Except it sucked balls.
Yeah, what happened there?
And Amstead was the same exact concept, except instead of making it 2 years long, they made it 2 hours long. So
oh, but 1 year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we know which one works now, I guess.
Yeah, that was
I mean, but isn't Amstead a little bit different because you have to do like literature and like writing stuff instead of just looking at art history or culture history? Like, isn't it in English class as well?
Well, humanities. So humanities was also an English class.
Okay.
That was interesting actually. So humanities, the way they did it was they alternated every year which one they did. And everybody would take the same class. So I was with a bunch of sophomores. They would mix the sophomores and the freshmen, and then.
Oh, so you're a freshman that took it? Are you?
So humanities, I'm talking about. So the 2-year-long course.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
And every year they would just alternate which half of history they would talk about, and so everybody took the same class. So all the freshmen and the sophomores took the same humanities every year. Does that make sense? So I actually started on the second half. We started on the second half of history, and then the second year was the first half.
Oh,
right?
I see.
But my freshman, so like when I was a sophomore, the freshmen started on the first half, and
I see.
next year
Okay.
is the second half.
Okay.
I thought that was an interesting way of doing it. And so we had like a big classroom with like a bunch of people. That was fun. And so what they did, yeah. So like I said, it's like we learned about like English stuff and then art stuff, whatever. Yeah. So the first year of humanities counted as an English credit, and the second year counted as a history credit. That was our world history credit. But for Amsterdam, it counted as both. It was both your AP English credit and your AP history. But yeah, there was more essays in Amsterdam because it was AP English also.
Yeah, wait. So I didn't take AP English, like because my school was IB. So like, what did you do in AP English? What was like did you do an AP English exam test?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did you have to do for that? Was it just like writing a literary analysis on something?
Ooh, there was a bunch of essays.
Okay.
A lot of it, and then the multiple choice was like the SAT English.
Oh.
So pretty easy.
Okay.
It was like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just
SAT English cakewalk.
Like the SAT reading, not the writing. And then the one of the essays was the SAT writing, but it was a rhetorical analysis.
I don't even remember anymore. Dude, SAT, that's like so gone now. I don't know when I took it. It must have been like 10th grade, 9th grade.
SAT? What? You took it in 9th grade?
I think I did it once in like middle school.
Oh yeah.
As like a.
I remember.
My parents were like, you should get some practice, yeah? I did it when it was still 2400.
Me too.
Yeah.
I did too.
And it was fucking long as fuck as well.
Yeah. Like, I did really bad too, I remember.
Yeah. Didn't do great. When are most people supposed to take it? Like junior year, right?
I took it senior year. I was in a room with a bunch of people who you would imagine take it their senior year. And then there was me, which I mean, I guess I am also the kind of person.
You fit in. There you go. You found your crowd. That's good. Do you guys have to take the PSAT as well? Mandatory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was for national merit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I don't like talking about this shit. Amstud. Yeah, I don't like talking about that either. Humanities, though, was good. Positive impression, honestly. They would do a bunch of, like, fun stuff. Like, we had a monastery day, I remember. We were learning about, like, monks and shit.
Monks and shit?
And we, simulated the day of a monk.
Of a monk?
You know? We had, our morning prayer and the... And they gave us like our bread, you know. It was like a cracker. That's how I learned. I don't know if I ever told you the fun fact about how monks like they slept twice, and they had like a break in between for like prayer.
Wait, like in the middle of the night?
Yeah. And so
they sleep like 4 hours.
Okay, yeah, something like that.
Is this, you're like generalizing to all monks here, like is it a specific type of monk that does this? Or all monks in the world?
I think it's one of the qualms that my friends have with this class, and it made some very broad generalizations.
Okay. Yeah, monks get bread and they sleep.
No. Well, okay, so this was about your like medieval monastery, European, Gregorian, Catholic monk, you know.
Is that when you think of the word monk, is that like the image that pops into your mind, like those type of monks?
Yeah, like the ones that wear the brown cloaks and they have like the bald, like the hair on the.
Maybe it's just like my upbringing, but whenever I think of monk, I think of like old Asian dude with like, but like the same garments that you see.
Oh yeah.
Like East.
Oh, like Shaolin monk.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Lots of generalizations. That's why your friends don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, just because the other humanities. The one that I said earlier, Havens, was the history teacher, so to speak, and then the other one was the humanities teacher, and they would like trade off. Talk about one thing or the other. The humanities one had a knack for seeming like he had no idea what he was talking about. But I mean, I didn't mind, you know, like more or less the things he would say were right, you know. And we had to read the textbook anyway. That's back when I actually read the textbook. That's how I learned everything.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, after this, I know.
The whole textbook or just like assigned chapters?
Assigned chapters.
Okay.
Yeah. Good times.
Were any of your friends the type of friends that would read the whole textbook for fun?
No.
Any of those stereotypes?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. The opposite, really.
Did they adopt like your kind of don't do as much work, like
do as little as possible?
Do as little as possible.
Some of them did, yeah. I mean, I don't think to the same extent. I mean, I would like do it at the expense of my grades sometimes too. They weren't about that.
People, they probably had some
standards
or parental pressure as well.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, so okay, so there's not all A's are created equal, right? Like a 90 is not a 93, it's not a 97.
Yeah. Did your high school have plus minus?
Yeah.
Any of those?
So
really?
It was 96.5 or bust. Well, 96.6. That was 96.5 was not positive.
Okay, so how did that translate to the GPA scale? Like, was plus a 4 and then?
No. Well, yeah, it was a 5.0 scale.
Okay. All right.
Okay. 5.0 for AP, 4.5 for honors, 4.0 for...
Oh shit, I didn't know there was...
Regs.
There was like a 4.5 distinction with honors. My school didn't have that.
So yeah, it's a regs would like tank your GPA, so I don't know if I've already talked about the games people would play for minimizing the number of regs courses you would take.
What would they do?
So we have this thing called credit by exam.
Okay.
In the district, and so you would take a big test, and then...
So that could like skip some of the...
You could skip a course, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. I mean, there were kids like taking calculus in freshman year because of this thing.
Like AP Calc.
AP Calc, yeah, BC.
What would they do then? Like the rest of the math?
Well, I mean, there's AP Stats.
Okay, that's another year.
We had dual credit FAQ and multivariable. That's another year.
Okay.
And then 1 year no math.
I guess. Was that like, when you say dual credit, is that with like a local college or something?
Collin County Community College.
Okay.
Quad C. Actually, they changed their name. It's now Collin College. Dub C.
Dub C. That sounds like Dub City or something like that. So they just like, people would like load up.
Here, for posterity, I can tell you exactly everything they did. Here, get ready?
Alright.
Okay, so you get into Math Rocks, okay? Step 1, this is in elementary school. And Math Rocks,
you have to start early.
Math Rocks has this side effect of putting you a year ahead in math in middle school. Okay? So that way you take Algebra 1, 7th grade, okay? Then you test out of geometry. Okay, test out of geometry, you take Algebra 2 in 8th grade. Okay, then you test out of pre-cal. Test out of pre-cal, you get to take calculus in freshman year. Okay, so that's how they did that. You test out of health, obviously, because that's a regs course. Test out of PE, which is possible.
What the? How does that work?
Okay, you test out of Spanish 1. If you're Hispanic, you can test out of Spanish 2 and 3, but nobody does that. You test out of Chinese. Yeah, that's the thing people do. You test out of
Chinese people?
Chinese people. But
Chinese people.
Test out of Chinese, take AP Chinese. You want to maximize the number of AP classes you take, because those are the 5 points. Those are your GPA. Yeah. You test out of... I don't think anybody did this, but it's possible. You can test out of bio. So the common track was to take bio freshman year, chemistry sophomore, physics junior, and then an AP of your choice. So the regs honors was a prereq for the AP of the science version. So you take an AP of your choice senior year. but you don't want that, right?
You don't want that, no.
So, yeah, nobody did this, but I guess you technically could test out of bio and then take something else freshman year.
Why did no one do this? Just too hard?
Too hard could be. Also, you can only take so many CBs, I guess. Like, it's you're already doing all this other stuff. Okay, so this is what one of my friends did, right? You test out of so you take honors bio freshman year with everybody else, like the normies. Then you test out of.
I don't think the normies are in honors bio.
Test. Oh boy. You test out of chemistry. Okay, take AP Chem sophomore. Then you test out of physics. Take AP Physics junior, and then you take AP Bio senior because you had already taken AP honors bio your freshman year. So that's that. And then what else did people do? So that's math, science, English didn't really tell because you already had the humanities track or whatever. I think that's pretty much sums it up, honestly.
So to get started on this, your parents...
one more thing that people did, and it's too late for my brother. Sorry. You could. So in middle school, they offered the high school level foreign language for French and Spanish. Yeah. But what they would do is they split it up into 2 years. So each year was one semester of the high school class. Okay. And the GPA was computed on a by semester basis. So the whole year contributed to your GPA for the semester. Yeah. So if you took 2 years of Spanish in in middle school, your first year would be your first semester of Spanish 1, and then your second year would be your second semester of Spanish 1. Okay. So
like coming into high school, you were like grade for that.
Yeah. So on your high school transcript, Spanish 1 would show up with 2 things, right?
Oh.
Your semester 1, semester 2. Your semester 1 would be your yearly average for 7th grade.
Back in middle school.
And yeah, that tanked my, oh boy. the 3.8 I got from my 96 in 7th grade Spanish. Oh man, okay. So what some kids did is they take a year, right? And then in 8th grade, they take 1 semester of Spanish and then they drop. They drop the class. So 8th grade doesn't count towards their GPA. But they get 3/4 of the Spanish. And all they have to do is learn the last little bit, right? Half a semester's worth of Spanish, and then test out of Spanish. And then they can take the honors Spanish with half the reg Spanish gone. So Spanish 1, is only offered in the regs version. Spanish 2 and above, you can get the honors version. There's no honors Spanish 1. So you want to avoid that if possible. And you're required to take a foreign language also. They take 1 year of Spanish, and then 1 semester of the next year in 8th grade, and then drop. The Spanish teacher got so mad because people were dropping in droves. So that was funny. The Spanish teacher became a counselor in my high school also. So I said hi. Senora Rodriguez.
Yeah, she got mad that people were dropping.
But for the reason that they were dropping. It was dumb. Honestly, it's a dumb reason.
What separates honors from normal?
I don't know.
Just the title?
Yeah, I guess. Honors was pretty easy. I can only imagine what
the regular high school experience.
We
are on a different perspective compared to probably most people who would just go the normal track.
Yeah, I don't know. Even AP, right? AP Econ. Yeah. That guy was a complete joke. There was both an honors and a regs version of that class. Can you imagine?
Listen, I can't quite relate because I never took AP Econ, but I took microeconomics.
My friend, this is gonna sound so bad.
Don't get canceled here.
My friend his schedule got like screwed up. Like so, his econ was like the wrong period. So he accidentally, but he didn't realize this, right? Because it's like it just says econ on the thing, right? But he walked into the class, took one look around, and he was like, "I'm in the wrong place, bro." What if the teacher said this? I'm in the wrong class.
Oh, that's not right. Oh man.
His friend will go unnamed.
Listen, I mean, play the game or get fucked, I guess. That's how it goes.
This is the game. Yeah, they got rid of ranks because of stuff like this.
Really? Was it like which year? Like
after I was gone.
Oh, so you still had ranks?
I know what my rank was. Yeah.
Care to share?
No.
No.
I don't actually. So I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I mean that sounds like the whole process you described. It starts in like elementary school, you said? Like that one school that allowed you to get a year ahead in math?
Oh yeah, Math Rocks. I don't know, they made us take some like online computer test something. And if your number was big enough at the end, you got to go. You got to go to Math Rocks.
Was that like an actual school? Or was it like
it was like a district-wide program offered at some schools but not others. Actually, one of my oldest friends, all of my oldest friends in high school, and from like I call all school high school now, from back then to before times, were because they transferred to my elementary school because my elementary school had a Math Rocks program. That was fun.
Math Rocks, what a enticing name.
Oh, even better. Okay, so I had one friend who did all the game shit that I was telling you, and he skipped a grade. So
how does that help with his?
I don't think it helps his GPA, but I mean, he's graduating a year early too.
College?
College, yeah. Can you imagine that?
What? So he's gonna be like 20, 19?
He just turned 20 a month ago.
And he's about to graduate.
He's graduating this semester.
Fucking
The
yeah.
guy's like mega mind, bro. He also made like a shit ton of money on Bitcoin. So, yeah, he's a smart cookie. He's really smart. I guess I could reveal who he is. I was about to. He also won the National Quiz Bowl championship.
Oh, okay. He's not the Jeopardy.
Different guy.
Okay.
On the same team as him though.
Okay.
When they won.
Yeah. Got a lot of smart people.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm not known for knowing things. I mean, like I guess I'm kind of smart, but like I'm not like.
Very relative speaking. There's a lot of higher people in your high school. I agree.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like I'm not the smart guy. You know, or like
the knowledge guy.
Or the knowledge guy.
Yeah. The fun facts guy. So instead, you're the get by with as little work as possible guy.
That's kind of sad, huh?
What do you think? So do you think you are the knowledge guy in your college friend groups, or what do you think? How would you characterize yourself?
I mean, I don't know. Like, just it's kind of sad, honestly. Like, I would say some like basic fact about the world, and then people just don't know. It's like
people got dumber in college.
It's weird. Like, okay, so people complain about their gen ed classes, right? But I'm like, bro, you gotta learn this stuff.
Yeah, but are you good? Okay, like what?
Well,
what is one thing that frustrated you? A general fact about the world.
A general fact about the world?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, honestly. Like, I can't think of anything.
Like you said, you were talking about the gen eds and how important. Like, would you learn these in gen ed classes? Like, these are types of facts that you would learn in gen ed classes. Like, think of the gen ed classes we have here. Would we learn that?
Yeah, I guess not. But like, I mean, Yeah, that's true. That's true. You wouldn't unless you took like a history class.
Okay. Could take a history class.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, but because I don't know. I mean, even I'm trying to think of. You can cut this from the podcast. I'm just gonna spend the next 30 seconds thinking of a fact.
Well,
about the world. I don't know.
Just the environment that you're in. There's a lot of people that specifically came here because tech bro CS tech bro.
But I mean, I feel like to call yourself educated, right? That like comes with this more than just like I can do CS, right?
Okay. So are you saying all these people
I mean,
not
like,
educated?
No, I'm not saying that, but like it's like
big statements here.
I mean, obviously they have some general, well-rounded knowledge of the world because they were required to take Gen Ed classes, right? But I mean, back in the day, educated like meant something, right? Like it meant like
it's nothing now. Just a degree.
It what's the word?
Has diminished?
Not diminished.
It's been dumbed down.
There were some things. I mean, there still are many things that you expect people to know, right?
Okay, like what?
But there's like a common lexicon of like world facts that everybody knows.
Okay, give me one.
Huh? Who is the president of the United States, right?
Right now?
This is like completely irrelevant to everything that we need to do for our job, right? Yeah. For literally anything that we need to do.
Are they going to teach that in school though? In
completely irrelevant. Class? Okay, this is just an example. Okay. I mean, this is something that everybody does know. Everybody's expected to know, and you'd be like crazy if you didn't know, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like if you didn't know who the president was, like that would be like insane. And so there's things like that, right? That I just thought were like super common knowledge, that aren't.
Okay.
You just like basic facts of the world.
Like knowing a bit of geography. Like...
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Geography.
Yeah. I was thinking
like all being able to place like
United States on a map.
Yeah, or Switzerland on a map. Like you would be surprised.
No, you'd be surprised about the United States one. I've seen like those the late night shows.
Or like Belarus. Okay, Belarus on a map.
Okay.
Even today, I can guarantee you.
Well, of course,
a non-insignificant fraction of the School of Computer Science undergraduate population. Okay,
oh shit! Okay,
would not be able to place Belarus on a map. Okay, I'm telling you that. Okay,
I don't know.
I'm willing to place a bet. All right.
What do you mean by non-insignificant? 10%, 20%?
Sure, 10%. Okay, 10%. 20 people. All right, or out of our class. I can find 20 people who would not be able to put Belarus on a map in SCS.
Belarus.
If I did a blind survey.
Shit.
And I think that would be,
I don't know.
I think so.
10%, 20 people.
And give them a blank map. Where is Belarus? All right.
It's possible, I guess.
And that is something. Okay, it's a basic fact of the world. I mean, Belarus.
Well,
that's
not
an important
really.
culture.
Belarus is not very relevant.
They're fucking invading Ukraine right now, bro.
Well, okay. Well, now they are, but like in the general idea, right? They're not a super significant country.
Well, I don't know, like the last dictatorship in Europe. I feel like that. I mean, that even that like one little blip. I think that's.
Is that a general fact that you would expect someone to know? Last dictatorship in Europe was Belarus.
Yeah. I think.
Really?
I mean.
Okay, I would be willing to bet like 50% of people don't know that one.
Probably. Even fewer Lukashenko, the name of the dictator.
Okay.
But, I mean, that's like, okay, fine, you don't know that. Okay, whatever. But, like, there are things of that vein,
And how does this, like, how do you think that is required or necessary? Like, how does it help? Just knowing, is it just in being able to discuss like current events?
Yeah, I mean,
like the context.
It's like literacy. That's what they call it. They call it cultural literacy. Same reason why we need to learn how to read. We need to learn the cultural context in which we live. Just to move about our daily lives. and it's important. There's value in that. And it took me so long to be able to find these words that I'm saying right now. Like people used to think I'm like crazy for advocating for that people know literally anything about the world. And I'm like, bro, like you live here, some degree of cultural competency is necessary. I mean, like, please, it's you have to hold a conversation somehow, right? You need meat, substance.
Is that what you look for in people? For interesting people, like be able to
so
have this.
In Chicago? Oh yeah, I went to Chicago.
We'll get there. Why don't we transition to there? Okay, so you were in Chicago, and
there's some cultured people there, man. Like
okay,
like they know things about, like, one of them. He was originally a classics major. Can you believe that?
What the fuck is that?
That
sounds like a British major, like at a British university.
Classics?
Like, what does that mean? You
it's
study
like
classics?
you study like Greco-Roman, like stuff, texts, Virgil, whatever.
What the fuck?
Texts and history, I guess.
Okay, so it's kind of like a history thing.
I guess. I don't really know what the whole. I mean, I'm not a. I'm not a lib.
Well, okay, he's clearly not now. Also, or is he still doing that?
No, he's not.
Okay.
So he's a cool. I mean, he knows shit about the world. Like he just knows some basic.
How did you find this out? Like, was it just
that was
the way he talked?
His fun fact that he gave everybody was I was originally a classics major. I ended up here. That's what he said.
Yeah, but how did you get the sense that he's like a very cultured?
Oh, I went to a museum with him.
Oh, so, and he was like,
we were having a nice conversation.
Okay.
So it's like it was good. So I thought it was a lost cause finding people like that in CS, but. It's not. That's a side really. Again, I mean, I don't know. There's.
I feel like that's missing here at CMU.
Yeah, I think it is, honestly.
Okay.
The very few people, if anyone, like Tejas. Okay, Tejas, he can find things on maps. I know that. Yeah. So, yeah. Actually, geography. Interestingly enough, if you just know where things are, that like imbues some knowledge of the world, like. Innate, like, because I was talking about Mount Athos, I remember, and he just goes Greece, and I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I mean, that sums it up.
I'm failing already. I didn't know where that was.
Mount Athos, if you think monk, similar to Mount Athos, it's like a mountain, and there's like a monastery at the top, and then it's like a bunch of monks. But even it's like today, no women allowed.
Hey, sounds like SCS, yeah.
He's referring to a piazza controversy.
Yeah, we're not saying. We're not actually saying. Is that going to be the podcast title?
No, how to get canceled.
Step 1. Yeah. So is Tejas like your only example of a cultured person here at CMU? Are you constraining yourself to SES? Do you think like surely?
Well, I'm sure the history majors know something or other about history.
Okay, and that just comes with them being history majors.
Well, I mean, they would be pretty shit history majors if they didn't know anything about history.
Yeah. Okay. So is cultural literacy like very intertwined with history then? Like.
That's what you mean. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. I mean, okay. So like, you don't need to know like. 18. Okay, so like 11 or whatever. Like the 11th minute of the 11th hour of 11th day, whatever. You've ever heard that before?
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm failing.
Okay, so that's like something that's very famous. I don't think it's 11th minute, but like the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. What do you think? Wait, before you Google it. 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
San Francisco earthquake.
No. That was April. Oh no.
Oh no, 1905. I know that.
1906 actually.
Oh shit! I learned nothing in this class. 11th hour of the 11th day.
I think it was April
11th
18th at 5:03 a.m.
11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Is this like some kind of war that started?
Do you know what 11/11 is? At the very least.
Am I supposed to know?
It's Veterans Day.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know any of the days. Like I don't know when MLK Day is. I don't know. I know Labor Day is somewhere in like August and September, start of September.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. President's Day.
A lot
is
of them are
May something.
A lot of them. President's Day is February.
Fuck. Shit. Isn't there one in like? Is that Memorial Day? Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day is
That's like.
Day, yeah. Oh no, but a lot of them are like they're always on the same day. Like Thanksgiving is like the last Thursday or whatever. Or is it the
No, wait, that's a moving day then. Like it's not in a set day in the calendar.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, same day of the week.
Oh, okay. So Veterans Day.
MLK Day, for example, it's like a Monday.
Okay.
Every year. President's Day, I don't know.
Okay, so this is Veterans Day. Then this is 11th hour, the 11th day, the 11th month. This is when
the guns fell silent across Europe.
Across Europe. Oh, is this Armistice Day?
Yes.
Oh.
Veterans Day and Armistice Day are the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They used
is
to
it
be
just called Armistice Day in different places?
No, it used to be called Armistice Day, and then they changed the name for some reason. Well, I think I know that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, that's it. There you go. I mean, that is an example of an element of culture that, you know, moderately, like not even moderately, like very mildly affects our daily lives. That people like, you know, I mean, I'm not saying they should know, but like if you don't know, I mean, come on, like, you know, like it's not necessary. Obviously, it's like, I mean, arguably useless knowledge. But come on, you know.
I mean, like World War I. That's a long time ago, yeah.
100 years. That's like not very long.
Wait, is this Armistice Day like the end of the World War, or is it like when they had the
end of the war? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe it was like I know in like the first year they had like
the soccer game,
Christmas truce, yeah. And that never happened again. Okay. Well, I mean, picked the wrong college. You think you would have gotten a better spread at different colleges at UMich?
Oh, okay. You know, this thing, okay, just came into mind. Do you remember in O Week when Brad was called?
Yeah. Oh,
that is the perfect example. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. Wait, that's a good one. Yeah. That was just like knowing famous people, though, right?
Same thing.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know who JFK was? Like,
did he not know JFK?
I thought she was showing a picture of JFK.
I thought it was Marilyn Monroe and I forgot. Everyone was laughing.
I mean, I think it was like Marilyn Monroe, JFK, Prince.
I didn't actually know what Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Okay. 2 pictures, white and black. Did he not know all of them? Listen, we'll ask him again when we get him on the podcast. How about
that? So I mean,
yeah, that's not a good representation of our school there, I guess.
I don't know. Like, I don't
that's
know.
tough.
Yeah, pop culture is important just as much. You know?
Our SCS representative. That was with the whole school, was it not? The whole freshman class.
Yeah. The whole school saw it. I feel bad even for bringing it up.
Oh no. Well, listen. You can't say that Brad has no cultural literacy. He knows about Albus Dumbledore. He knows about AirPods.
True.
So he's intertwined in there somewhere at least. He's got a bit of a connection. Why don't we go to you mentioned Chicago, so
another example. Sorry, the Chicago is relevant.
Yeah.
American Gothic, the painting that you had never seen before in your whole life.
I've seen it. You know, after you said that, it's like that. What was
It's
it?
called the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon.
Well, it doesn't pop up everywhere, but I've heard it at least like 2 or 3 times now from other people as well when they mention like I remember in New Orleans, I think we went to there was like a statue or not a statue. There was like a thing in like a restaurant, and they were like, "Oh, do the American Gothic." One of the people, and he's like,
"See, you don't notice it until you know what it is."
I was like, "What the fuck? No, don't say that." Fuck.
See, that is a perfect example. You don't like if you don't know that. Right?
I'm losing that battle. You know, I even asked some other people. I was like, "Do you know what American Gothic is?" And they all said yes. God fucking damn it. That's some bullshit.
Or like crossing the Rubicon. You've heard that phrase, I'm sure, before, right?
Yes.
Like Putin just crossed the Rubicon. That's in like all the fucking news articles, right?
Was that in reference to World War? No.
Take a guess again.
No,
never mind. Let me get it. It's Caesar. So the Rubicon is a river in northern Italy, and so basically,
I know there's a bridge.
What's a yeah? Are you taking the one on shady side?
No, I was just. Never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's when the first civil war that brought the end of the Republic started. What Caesar had done was he had brought his legions across the Rubicon River into Italy, which is like a big taboo. Like you should not like for one thing he like abandoned his post in Gaul, and for another thing he abandoned his post by bringing his whole army into Italy. So that was like.
Was he not like a Roman person? Why can't you bring it into Italy?
So Rome had like a lot of. Well, I mean, no, it was illegal for sure.
Okay.
And also, I mean, he did that as a mark of like invasion too.
Was he not part of like the Roman thing? He was like an outsider.
No, he was Roman. He was the.
Was it like a coup?
He was the governor of Gaul, I think.
Okay.
But
he like did it to seize power.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something. He was juggling. He was in violation of something or other. And his attempts at staying in power legally were all but exhausted. And so he just took the armies that he was put in command of, and it was like, no.
Good man. He put himself into the history books with that, you know?
You're crossing the Rubicon, I mean, you don't know the context behind that? I mean, what does it mean? I don't know.
Yeah, sure, I guess. I guess it helps with like a lot of like news people or like people like to say like those phrases and you're like, I understand. I guess that allows you to do that. It's true.
It's like a finer grained comprehension that you get. You notice things in the real world out there. You know? Even like pop culture references.
Okay.
Jimmy Hoffa?
I know him now. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we should have known him already. I didn't even know him. That was bad. Apparently, he was like the biggest head honcho of the biggest union in the U.S. in the biggest country in the 70s. He was like a superstar.
Oh, this is 1970s? 1870s?
19.
Oh, this was recent?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You know The Irishman?
I know.
The whole movie's about Jimmy Hoffa.
I know, yeah. That's how you're talking about it. I didn't know it was the 1970s. I think of it like 1910s or 1800s.
No.
Late 1800s.
No. All the mafia movies are like 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s anyway.
Sure, yeah. I mean, wasn't there
also he said I killed Jimmy Hoffa. That was the context that Buddy said it in Ozark.
Oh.
So it has to be.
Wait, he said in Ozark?
That's where we got it, Jimmy Hoffa from.
Wait, I thought Jimmy Hoffa didn't in OS you mentioned Jimmy Hoffa also?
That was San Francisco.
Okay. Okay. I'm misremembering.
Another prime example. Or Bartleby the Scrivener. That was also from Ozark. That's a Herman Melville short story. Probably Lost.
Paradise Lost.
Paradise Lost, yeah. John Milton. That's a famous book that exists.
Learned about it this semester.
And
it popped up.
Yeah.
Sent you the picture of the book in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Found it there.
So I mean, it's everywhere. Culture is embedded in everything, in every little nook and cranny in our society today. You will find something, and if you don't know anything,
you'll never find them.
That's pretty bad, right? Yeah.
So the way to enrich your life is to enrich your cultural literacy. Then you'll.
And I mean, I don't even consider myself to be that knowledgeable. Like, I have a very, very, very surface level knowledge of quite a few things, sure. But I don't know anything in depth, right? Other than maybe like whatever I'm studying in school. And I mean,
why can't you?
I guess that's all that's really necessary, right? All you like 1-2 facts about, like, if you can go around and tell one fact about every country, I think that puts you ahead of like 99% of the population.
I feel like that puts you ahead of like 99.9% of the population.
If you can just name every country.
That still does.
I can't even do that, probably. Yeah. So
it's tough. Yeah. Wait, I was just thinking, what was it? These thoughts come and go. I forgot. Okay. Chicago. Let's set the scene. You went to Chicago for your Optiver.
Yeah.
And it was like a 2-3 day trip.
Yeah.
How was it? Let's
Pretty good. I met some cool people.
Yeah.
We played some games. We went out to dinner.
What was you said like day 1 was the office tour, right? So this is the first.
Well, okay. The Thursday night was like a networking event.
Okay.
With like a bunch of the full timers and.
So was this at the offices or was this at a restaurant or something?
This was actually in the hotel. The hotel was pretty nice.
Was it?
Well, the rooms were small.
Was it DRW 5-star hotel nice?
No.
Ooh.
Well, the room
already.
The room that DRW gave us was much nicer, in my opinion.
Okay.
That room was very nice. This room was small and sad.
Jeez.
No. It wasn't that bad. But
smaller and sadder than this. This room.
No. Well.
No fun. That would be a small ass room for a hotel room. Like just this.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't actually. I don't know if it was that much bigger.
Okay, wait. That is quite sad then. Like this is not a big. Whenever I go to wait. I guess whenever I went to a hotel room, it was always like 2 beds at least because it was like my whole family.
It was like enough for a king bed. I mean, there was like a little hallway, right? Bathroom. And then there was like enough space for a king bed, and then there was a desk. So honestly, it was not that much bigger than this, if at all bigger. So it was kind of small. But the downstairs was very nice. There was they had like pickleball courts and.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
They had a really nice game room. They had a fine dining restaurant.
Damn.
It was a very fancy hotel.
Except for the rooms.
I mean, the room was nice, I guess, but not.
Okay.
So it was solid 4-star hotel for sure.
4-star hotel.
There was a Shake Shack downstairs also. Just there.
I still have never gone to Shake Shack, and I was going to for the last day in New Orleans, but then plans changed.
You're not missing out on much.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I still have to say that I've gone to it at least once. Like I've never gone. Oh, I have gone to Whataburger now. I can say I've gone to Whataburger.
Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is an element of the cultural landscape of Texas. You know.
Wait, Shake Shack or Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger. Yeah.
You know, people. That's a fact about Texas. You know, that's like you think. You know.
Well, it's actually outside of Texas too, isn't it?
It's like in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. That's true. Okay. So this networking event, what was it like? Like just everybody was milling around. Was it like a party scene? Like
yeah, pretty much.
And
yeah, drinks. Yeah.
Okay.
Alcoholic
drinks.
Yeah. And actually, but even the next day we had like an office party thing. It was a happy hour. They had like beers and shit there at the office. They were very loose with it.
Tech bro.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay. So, I mean, did you talk to anybody interesting at the networking event? Like, did you just go up to the employees?
Yeah, so one of the traders was a philosophy minor in school. And
this is one of the full-time people, not
full-time. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool guy. You know, we talked to about qualia. Do you remember the you watched some of the ex-Burb 1A that like philosophy YouTuber.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Have you seen What is Orange?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, anyway, we talked a bit about that. Cool guy. Yeah, a lot of them are like really nice, friendly. One of them was taller than me. I was like, damn. Actually, one of the interns was also taller than me. So I was just like, everybody's tall here.
It's only 2 people though.
Well, yeah, I guess. But
I guess you really like find them, because it's out of the ordinary. Did you tell him you should play basketball?
No, I didn't.
That would be funny. Did you network with interns as well during that thing, or was it?
It was just a mix of mingles. So yeah, I talked to whoever.
Okay. So the philosophy guy is the most interesting dude.
Yeah, I didn't actually really talk to that many of the full timers. I talked to like 2 of them, or maybe 3, but not too much.
What did you talk to them about? Was it just asking questions about their job, or?
Yeah, I don't even think I asked them any questions. I was just like with other interns who asked questions.
Oh, okay. You guys like
the one. Yeah. That's kind of a prompt to the conversation about how I'm like terrible about asking questions. Yeah, I never know. Like, what do you ask these people? Like, how do you like the Optiver?
Sounds like something you would ask the recruiter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe, what did you do before this? What school did you go? That's always like an easy one.
Oh, I walked up to one of them. I asked him, "What school do you go to?" Thinking that was embarrassing.
Hopefully they laughed. Yeah.
Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
He did not laugh though. That was very.
He smiled.
Not even.
Oh shit, bro.
I think I said out loud, "This is awkward," and then I just stood there for a bit, and I couldn't come up with any questions.
Should have just said, "What school did you go to?"
No, he did. He said, "I went to." So even that question was gone. So that was bad.
Oh fuck, man.
I don't know.
What school did you go to?
Duke.
Oh, okay.
I think. Well, why did we go from Duke?
Yeah. Do you know Duke's good at basketball?
Yeah. They were talking a lot about Duke basketball there.
Yeah. Do you know March Madness is happening right now?
Yes. They wanted to go to a March Madness game, but they did not end up going.
Like, are you saying interns in general, or?
There was going to. I think there was one in Chicago.
Oh.
Yes, on Friday. They wanted to go to that one, but they did not. They went to bowling instead, where I did my bug catching homework. While everybody else was having fun.
That was your Friday night?
Yeah, it was my Friday night doing bug catching in a bowling alley / arcade.
At least did you get to do any bit of bowling or no?
Yeah, I bowled some. Yeah.
How are you at bowling?
Terrible. Even worse when I'm like averaging 3 hours of sleep and doing bug catching on the side.
I used to think I was hot shit at bowling, because I played Wii Sports. And then after that, I think I thought I was hot shit, and then I bowled again, and I was like, oh man, I'm not hot shit. Like my form is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do anything. Sometimes it goes in the gutter.
Yeah, same.
It's just a little angle.
Towards the end, I was getting a gutter ball literally every single time, and then I just stopped playing.
Should have asked for the bumpers, yo.
Yeah. Dude, I was so funny. So, I don't know, we just randomly split up into 2 lanes, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lane, like, the people in the other lane were, like, actually decent, and somehow every single one of us ended up being terrible. Like, one guy walked up to the thing and just threw it, like... I mean, he ended up, like, figuring it out a little bit.
He never bowled. It looked like he never bowled.
Yeah. I mean, he would like, but like a algorithm, like a learning algorithm. Every time he would do this like the same thing, but he would get better. So eventually, he was doing better than me.
Holy shit!
Doing it the same like weird toss.
Should have started adjusting your weights, yo. Fucking hell.
No, it's good. He's
CS, yo. CS in real life. Damn, that's funny. How about the beginning of the day on Friday? Was that the office tour day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are their offices?
Very very nice. View. So it's right on Millennium Park. Which is
I don't know where that is.
Cultural literacy.
I was gonna say, is that a cultural literacy requirement?
I don't know. I feel like knowing facts about individual cities is okay. You don't have to. No, in Central Park, you need to know. Yeah, in Times Square and the Empire State Building, those are probably pretty important.
Okay. Isn't there a famous one in? Is it the GM or the Chrysler? No.
The Chrysler Building's in New York.
Fuck.
Willis Sears Tower.
Sears Tower, that's the one. Fuck. Is it still called Sears Tower?
It's called Willis.
Okay. The company's down now.
Yeah. No, they sold it even before.
Okay.
What did
Offices.
Office, yeah. So you know the bean, like the big.
Oh yeah. I know that one. You talked about it in your previous.
Yeah. That's for Millennium Park. That's in Millennium Park.
Okay.
So, you can see the bean from the office.
Reflects back.
I mean, actually, yeah. The point of it is so you can like see the city kind of reflected in the bean. But yeah, so you have a nice view of Millennium Park in the middle, with a good building in the distance on the other side. Lake Michigan's on the left, and then you have like the skyline on the right. It's like a very nice view.
Is there can you see the river? There is a river in Chicago, right?
I think the river's behind the building, on the other side of the office. So.
And then how about the actual do you see like where you would be working, where the interns would be working?
We did see the whole office, so one of those places would be where I am working, yes.
Nobody asked?
No, they said.
Is it going to be like special places for interns, or is it just like you're with your team?
I think you're with your team.
Okay. Do you see your team's place?
Or
you don't know
I don't know my team yet.
Okay.
They said you will know before you start.
Oh, that's descriptive.
Yeah. They still haven't even found where the housing is going to be yet.
Well, there you go.
They said they've narrowed it down to 2 places. So.
Sounds like they're really trying.
Yeah. I mean, everything is. I guess they get it done on time. Like the flights also they booked like a week before.
Well, at least they booked it, yeah.
Yeah, they do it, so we can't complain.
So how about the actual offices, like the workspaces, everything? Do they use Macs or Windows?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's
or people bring their own.
No, I don't know.
Like workstation.
It's probably. I'm not
Linux.
sure. Yeah, Linux probably.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't know. You might. I guess you might be able to choose your distro.
Okay.
But they didn't say. I don't think.
Gus would be happy there.
It's funny. So the software, there's the software engineers on a different floor than the traders. Segregation, honestly. So the software engineers are on the floor below.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, honestly. And so you see their setups, like 2 monitors, whatever, and then you go upstairs to the trading floor. Everybody has 6 monitors, right?
Okay.
It's like you see that they're like looking around.
Is it like, you know, like the New York Stock Exchange, like those photos of the people on the floor?
With the like a billion monitors?
Yeah, like
yeah.
all over the place, and they're like walking around with their fucking badges and shit.
Yeah. Except it's like a trading office, so it's just computers. Yeah, I don't know how they. And it's just like full. Like the monitors are all full of like to the brim
Stocks.
with the stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah. Did you talk to any trading interns?
Yeah.
Most
of us were trading interns.
Do you know what they're gonna do? Like, what do trading interns do? They trade?
I don't think they ever handle real money.
Okay. So, Optiver is like, it's like STEM, so CS. So, are they gonna be doing coding stuff, or is it like math stuff? Like, I don't quite understand.
Well, I think they'll build their trading
algorithms.
Schema. Over the course of the summer.
I mean, that sounds interesting. I guess that is still like programming then, right?
No,
or not.
I don't know if it's that much programming. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess it must involve a little bit. I don't know. I don't really know what they do, honestly.
You should find out during your time there.
Yeah.
I think that would be
Maybe you get paid more.
Really? Do you not? Did you guys compare? Or do you just know?
We didn't say. But they definitely get paid more.
Okay.
That's the business. You get the sense that they're like...
top dog.
Yeah, they're better than you.
The interns, like, did you get that vibe from the interns as well? A bit?
There one guy, so... throughout the day they were like talking about how important the software engineers are, right? So they
copium.
Throughout the presentations they were like, software is like an integral part of the business. The lines are getting blurred between the roles, they would say. And on the way back from the museum, so we went, I think it was like, and we were 2 traders, 2 software engineers, interns, that went to the museum. And then on the way back, I don't know how this guy meant for this to come off, okay? But his words were exactly, no flame to the software engineers, but I didn't realize how important you were to the trading game until the presentation yesterday. And I was like, okay, that's nice, like, I guess. But I mean, damn. Damn.
This guy just low-key fucking...
No, but I mean, who cares, man? They pay like exorbitant sums regardless. So who am I to complain about being
your ego
second class to the traders?
Segregation. God damn.
Yeah, it is literally, you go up and then you have to go downstairs to get to the software engineering.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Like the front door is like on the trading level?
So like
you guys are in the basement?
No. So okay, sorry. We went up to the cafe or the cafeteria, which is at the top. I guess you have to go downstairs to get to the trading floor anyway. But you have to go downstairs to get to the software engineers.
So I have 3 floors in
3 floors, yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the brain teaser questions. We did this brain teaser thing. What a BS, honestly.
How is that a brain teaser? Like, you wouldn't really know that unless you...
Well, this was after the tour. So.
Oh, that still sounds more like trivia. Like brain teasers, isn't it? Like...
Yeah, it wasn't really brain teasers. It was just a bunch of math problems. Like, the question was, what is the product of the floors that Optiver is on? That was the question.
Oh.
And I was like, shit, what are the floors? 12, 13, 14, I think.
So are other like trading companies in the same building, or just other companies in general?
The Chicago Tribune is in the same building.
Ooh.
Also Prudential.
Okay.
It is the Prudential building.
Oh, all right.
So there.
Just pop in. Get some insurance.
Yeah.
Is the cafe gonna be free for all interns?
Yeah, the cafeteria is free. They have breakfast and lunch there.
Bruh. Dinner? No dinner.
No, Citadel gives you dinner.
Expenses.
They have what is it?
You should have factored that
They
in.
have a coffee shop also. That's free.
Damn.
They have like snacks everywhere also.
Fucking enabling everything.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see if they have like, I don't know if they'll have free food at.
I bet Facebook does have free food.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Google Pittsburgh does. I know that because we toured.
I remember we went to that cafeteria though.
Yeah.
I want to see the one at Menlo Park. What it's gonna be like. See how much it's popping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The food wasn't bad. I ate some salmon and rice.
Was it like comparable to that Google Pittsburgh one, where it was like, I don't know, it was like a whole big room? Cafeteria?
Yeah, similar vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a place where you get your food, and then it's like a cafeteria. And then there's a game room also.
It seems like every place has one.
Yeah. The ping pong.
Company culture. Yeah. Like have fun.
Yeah. There's some like beers in there also. They got ping pong, a bunch of chess sets, a lot of poker.
Do you know how to play?
I need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I do too.
But yeah, I can play.
I need a cheat sheet and I can't really play either. Nice offices overall. How would you say they compare to, because you went to the DRW office as well. Which one do you like better?
I don't remember what the DRW office was like. I mean, I guess all the trading firms are like that, where you have like a shit ton of monitors for the traders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the Citadel offices look like?
No clue.
Okay.
No clue. I saw the Citadel office though. Last time I went to Chicago. I didn't go inside, but
are they in Chicago too? Okay.
Chicago-based company. Ken Griffin is a big player in Chicago, in Illinois politics. I think he's the richest person, or second richest person in Illinois or something.
Wow.
Big Republican man. What was I gonna say? I completely.
DRW versus.
I don't remember. The view is definitely nicer from Optiver.
Okay.
Definitely nicer from Optiver. Beautiful view.
Plus 1 point.
Yeah.
Guess you'll be looking out that this summer.
Oh, DRW, the cafeteria had a froyo machine.
And they don't have.
They don't have that in Optiver, no.
-1. Plus 1, -1.
But no coffee shop.
All right, plus 0.5.
I don't know. Offices are similar, I guess.
All right. So that was your Friday. What was the presentation that they talked about? It was just like company values.
The head of U.S. operations talked to us. They call him the CEO.
But he's not.
I mean, I guess he's technically the CEO.
Okay.
But like of the U.S. branch. Optiver is like a Dutch company though. So I don't know how like the hierarchy works. But I think I assume he has a boss in Amsterdam. I don't know.
Probably.
CTO talked to us also of the U.S. So they call him the CEO and the CTO. So I guess whatever.
Yeah.
But
what quite is the role of a CTO? Like, do they
just the head of the software engineers?
Okay. So they just like any tech related thing, like with software.
The technology direction of the company. They're the leader of the technology.
Okay.
Graduated from UMich in like 2010 or 2011.
All right.
Came to Optiver. So that means it took him 9 years to become the CTO.
Fast?
Yeah. Well, he's like 30.
Sure. Yeah.
So.
Well, there you go. Motivation fuel for you. You think you could ever do like a leadership thing, bigger leadership thing?
I feel like I would suck as a leader. I mean, I would be like absolute god awful. dog shit leader.
Well, you need to take baby steps.
I am.
This
is committing political suicide right here, by the way. This little sundial right here, the fucking opposition campaign commercials. I'm done for. I'm done for.
Well, have you done like any kind of leadership stuff ever?
No, I don't think so. No.
I think I can only say I've done leadership. Like, what would leadership mean? As in, like, would teaching count as leadership or not really? I wouldn't say so, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. Then I've only done leadership, like, once, really, which was for my NHS club, like National Honor Society.
Oh, you were the president?
No, I was the secretary. And it was such a... I did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh.
I was so god-awful. Like...
Yeah, I don't think like when I don't think leadership is really the first thing that comes to mind when people think of me. I'll put it that way.
I don't think of that for me either. It's just not there. Okay. Well, opportunities still. At some point.
Optivertunity.
Okay, you're a good one.
Opportunity.
So, like, they just talk to you about the company. Do they mention anything interesting?
The apartments will be 2-bed, 2-bath. Luxury.
So that means
roommate. Yes.
My suspicions were correct.
Also, the gym is not that great.
In the company building?
There's no bench, yeah.
Wait, they have it on one of their 3 floors?
No. It's a building.
Oh. Well, maybe at your apartment place.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Unlikely. Yeah.
I don't know. Apartments usually don't have. I think Bonnet Center is an anomaly. They have actually a free weight bench.
Yeah.
Sad. Not even. There's a Smith machine also, but there's no free weight squat rack. Kind of sad. But it's a $50 fee.
Use it
for life.
Oh, for life?
Yeah.
Damn. See, anytime you're in Chicago, you can just hop in there.
I don't know. Maybe you have to be an employee at one of the things too. Yeah, I guess you can't get up unless you have an ID. So.
Interesting. Well, you can, I don't know, look for a 24-hour fitness or anything like that.
Yeah. Survive. Or if there's a lifetime, I mean, I'm a member, right? So.
Yeah, but you need to get into the building. Or if you stay in Optiver, long time, that will be worth it.
No, sorry, Lifetime Fitness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? Is that like a brand?
It's a brand of gym, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like 24-hour and any of the other ones.
Yeah. Planet Fitness? LA Fitness.
Dude, Planet Fitness is funny as fuck. So ugly too.
Yeah, their color scheme, that purple, yellow.
That's not it, bro. Not it.
It's interesting, for sure. Hunk alert. Yeah. Anything interesting in terms of info or not? Oh yeah, you said the apartments. I think Facebook got UB. I think there was an option that you could get your own.
Your own, yeah.
Wait, but the thing is, no, yeah. I think it's like straight up own. So.
I think Citadel's like that too. That's alright. I don't mind. As long as I get my own bathroom, you know.
That's true.
That's nice.
As long as it's like this.
Yeah.
It'll be alright. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Okay, I guess. I don't know how much I'd mind if. I say I don't mind having 2 other roommates, but the 2 other roommates are like never in the apartments.
That's true.
I don't know.
Okay. So then, how about your Saturday? Oh, when was your museum trip? This was the Friday as well?
Yeah, yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Saturday. Whatever.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, it was good. I went to the same museum.
Oh, okay.
So I just saw things that I hadn't seen before. I saw the Pitchfork again, the American Gothic. Because the people I was with had never been, so we saw all The old floor of the Chicago Stock Exchange
Damn.
is actually in that museum.
Oh.
And
those guys have never been. They never got invited to DRW.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like they just brought the whole floor over of the stock exchange?
I was under the impression that was the floor of the stock exchange.
Oh, the Chicago.
Each stock exchange.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say the New York.
No.
So I was like, huh.
No, the Chicago Stock Exchange. Which it was just a room.
Nothing else.
There was a microphone in there. It was a big empty room. Yeah, that's a nice columns, I guess.
Nice columns. How about the rows? Yeah. Okay. It's art. It's a museum.
We saw on the pamphlet, and so it would like for each of the different sections there would be like a little icon, and the icon would be like one of the paintings in that section, and so or like other form of art depending on the form of art that was that section, and so there was this one that was photography. And the picture, you know that picture, like the Great Depression lady, that's like the mother and
yeah.
It was her, and I was like, damn, that's like I've seen that before, so let's go see that. It's not in the museum. it is the icon for the photography section, but it's not in the museum. And so like we asked the guy, he was like, yeah, no, it's not here. I've looked too, trust me.
Clickbait.
Yeah, honestly.
In real life.
That was like that was sort of waiting. The museum was about to close, and we were like, "Damn, we got to see this thing. It's like famous." And then we didn't.
Yeah.
So. Oh well.
How much time did you spend in there?
Like 3 hours.
Yeah. It was like in New Orleans when we went to the World War II museum. Like, I wish we had a little bit more time because I didn't get to go through all the exhibits.
The museum is humongous.
That one? Like Chicago one?
The Met too. It's very big. In New York.
Alright. So was museum the whole day Saturday?
Yeah.
You went out for brunch, right? At some point? Or breakfast?
Yeah. Brunch. Yesterday. Oh, also breakfast today. But we had brunch yesterday.
Brunch yesterday.
At a steakhouse.
Okay. On the house?
No. $25.
Worth?
It was pretty good. We had chicken and waffles.
Okay.
And it was a lot of chicken and a lot of waffles. But definitely worth $25, I think.
Okay.
Very rare.
A $25 breakfast. Like,
yeah.
You better get some food.
Very, very rare can I say that I go to a nice restaurant, pay $25 and get something nice. You know? So, good.
Okay.
Worth 20. It was the restaurant week. So it was restaurant week, and so that was the restaurant week menu. $25 for chicken and waffles.
What does that mean? Restaurant week?
There was some event.
Oh, that Chicago. They had? Oh, in Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was restaurant week when we went. So
interesting.
So every restaurant had a restaurant week menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Discounted or no? Just special dishes?
Yeah, special dishes. So yeah, we went to an Italian place for dinner. I did not get the restaurant week. Maybe I should have. It was carpaccio, tuna carpaccio, and which is like raw. It's like sashimi, but Italian.
I don't like tuna anyway, so and then, I would have passed.
Honestly, I might have gotten it. It came with the capers. I like capers.
What are capers?
It's like, the little green balls that are fermented or whatever, or pickled.
Oh. I've never had these.
And then the entree was
like cultural literacy. So what did you get then?
I got ravioli.
Solid.
Oh, and then they never gave us the calamari. We ordered calamari and they never. Well,
they charge you?
Oh no, they didn't.
Okay.
But I was sad. I wanted calamari. Well, anyway, I made the bill come out fine-ish too. So they gave us $50. Optiver did.
Yeah.
For it's called Let Us Eat. Some restaurant, some collection of restaurants that you can eat at. Lettuce is like lettuce. Yeah, and so this was one of them. And the bill came out to be like almost perfect. $50 per person.
That is a high class restaurant then.
Yeah, I mean honestly though, yeah. I mean no, even if you had given me this, I would not have guessed that it is like a fancy Italian restaurant. Like they gave us some bread too. It's like bread. It wasn't even. I feel like the bread at like Macaroni Grill is better. I don't know. I
haven't heard that in a while. Macaroni Grill.
I like the Macaroni Grill bread.
I don't think I've ever.
And the Macaroni Grill bread is free. They just give it to you.
You ever?
And they give you crayons.
Wait, have you ever been to Old Spaghetti Factory? You know that place?
I don't know.
Okay. Old Spaghetti Factory had like the same things you're talking about. They give you bread. They give you like little things and crayons that you can do while you're waiting for food. They give you a free soup and salad.
See, honestly,
fucking
those places are Olive Garden, Macaroni Grill, Maggiano's, I guess.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory. They don't give you free bread, do they?
I don't think so. But it's like the same kind of
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. For dessert, I had these. They're called. I forget what they're called. They're like donuts. Nachos. They're like donut balls, fried with powdered sugar. They were pretty good. It was like I think it's called bomboloni or something.
Bomboloni.
Bomboloni. I forget.
They say it with the Italian accent too.
No.
Okay. It's a shame.
Yeah. We had stuffed mushrooms as an appetizer. Antipasti.
That was good?
Pretty good. And also, what was it called? I forget. It was like this cheese thing.
It gave you just cheese.
it was
brie.
It was bread. It's like
stop eating delicious
you ever have it? It's like bread, and then it's like a blob of cheese.
Breadsticks?
No, but it's like a blob. It's like a ball of cheese. I will pull up the menu right now.
You have a picture of that?
Yeah, they have pictures on the menu.
Oh shit! They put pictures on the menu for every dish.
Yeah. Honestly, all restaurants should do that.
That's true. That would be helpful instead of having to go.
This is what the world should move towards. This is why I like online menus, because it gives you the opportunity to do stuff like this.
I guess, yeah.
You're not gonna have a paper menu.
I mean, people that is like a trend now. It's just go to this QR code. Is that what they asked you to do? Like to go to the menu?
No,
they just gave you.
No, they gave us paper menus. But
we
looked it up on the. They didn't even give us QR code. We just looked up the menu because they didn't give us enough of the restaurant.
Do they have the pictures on the paper menu?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just a better menu.
Damn. It is presumptuous that you have a smartphone.
It is. Who does not have?
Yeah, who doesn't have?
It's called burrata.
Burrata.
Di Stefano Burrata.
Is it Burata?
2 R's. Burrata.
Italian cow milk cheese made from mozzarella. Oh, okay.
It's like a blob of cheese. That's the only way to describe it.
Is it on bread?
Yeah, they gave it with bread.
Oh.
And also this tomato basil thing.
And what did you think of it?
I thought the tomato basil thing was the most delicious part of that, honestly.
Not the cheese.
I mean, the cheese was good, but the tomato basil thing was like delicious.
I
don't know. I mean, I like tomato and I like basil. So. Okay, so I like baby tomatoes. You know, the little ones.
Okay.
But I don't like with a burger or whatever. I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes on my burger.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But if it's like,
what do you mean by tiny tomatoes though?
you know, the little tomatoes.
Oh, like the ones that you can like.
Yeah. Like the grapes. The grape tomatoes.
Yeah, grape tomatoes. Okay.
I like those. Yeah, those are like fun.
Just pop them. That's true. I never liked tomato. Like, I guess I like tomato with a BLT, and I don't know. I wouldn't mind not having a tomato whenever I have like a burger or whatever. It's just like I'm here for the meat and the cheese.
I also don't like pickles
in your burger.
In anything, I don't like pickles.
Pickles can be good though, like good pickles.
I don't like pickles.
Okay.
Well, I don't like kimchi either.
Kimchi, I'm neutral on. I never really had kimchi that much. I'm not Korean, so I'm okay with that. I'm not disgracing my culture. Okay. And then what was you guys had dinner there? Did you have like a party night or whatever? Party?
Went back and I did my bug catching. And then I forgot about the time zone. I turned it in at 11:05 p.m. Whoops. For some reason, the grade scope was still open, so I was like, okay. And then I made a Piazza post. Like, did I take a third?
Wait, if it's still in, like, how do they know then?
Because it says that it was turned in
3 days late.
Yeah.
Well.
And he was like, yeah, it's chill. 2 late days. Don't worry about it. I actually, so I was like, yeah, I turned it in a few minutes after the deadline. But as I was like, right after I sent that, I read over and I was like, oh shit, this one's like completely wrong. And so I spent like the next hour fixing it, and then I submitted it. It was still open, so I submitted it again.
Oh, you devious motherfucker.
And then, see, this is why I have the reputation for being able to get away with anything.
What the fuck? That ain't fair. That's how it works, though. I mean,
if you ask nicely enough, literally, like,
what you propose you do? Fucking suck them off on Piazza.
Hey, just be polite, you know. Like, remember Mihai let me retake the exam?
I can't believe.
Because I forgot to submit a picture.
Was it just one of them?
Yeah, I just forgot to submit a whole page of my exam. So let me do it again.
Was this midterm 2? Or,
Yes.
Okay.
I did worse.
I think it was harder, right?
I think it was harder. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know anything about math, though.
Dude, I fucking 3D calc. That final. Oh my god. All the finals, man. I hate tests.
Yeah. Well, numbers are the finest thing. It's okay.
I mean, yeah.
Man,
letters too.
I remember in the Experience, Reason, and Truth, the philosophy class, I turned in every single assignment late. Like every single one. You, like, look at my Canvas. It's like what is it, like late.
They still accepted everything.
Yeah, full credit, everything. And I even got a feature on the. He would select some like example responses.
Damn. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wait, so I thought there was like so that was your Saturday night?
Yeah, brunch. Oh, we went to the Magnificent Mile also, which is like, it's like a stretch of Michigan Avenue.
Oh, okay.
Which is like nice for walking. We went to a mall. I had a donut. There was a they recommended the donut place. Yeah, it's not that great. I mean,
Dunkin' Donuts is better.
Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, fine. Right. Dunkin' Donuts is like.
I like that donut.
I mean, it's okay, right? But it's not like. I mean, this is definitely an upscale donut place. You know, not upscale, but like, specialty donuts.
Okay. Listen, I've realized that my standards for food are very low.
That's good. That's a very good thing.
Yeah, like there's this snack box thing that some friends that we like had recently, and it's like I think the snack box thing is each week or each month, whenever they send it out, it's like a different country themed of like the snacks from that place, whatever. And this one was like from Russia, and like
What the? That's not allowed.
I know, no, even in the thing it said that. When they sent it out, it was like January, and there was so it wasn't even they had been invaded yet, but they were like they had even said, "We know this is unfortunate timing due to escalating tensions in Ukraine." Like little did they know how much more they were gonna escalate, but they even said that. But we had already planned for this from like last year, and so either way, everybody like rated. I remember there was like 7 stacks, and we did 0 out of 10 rating. And my average score was like 15 above the second highest.
15. Wait, what?
Because a lot of them
0 out
didn't
of
like
10.
it. Yeah, a lot of them didn't like or were very mid about the snacks, but I enjoyed most of them.
What were the snacks? Do you remember the names?
I know one of them was like crab crackers. I don't remember the Russian names. I don't think they like it was just like some candies and like snacks that they had. I can try and find those. Yeah, I don't have very high standards. I just like food, and I enjoy food.
Dude, I'm actually getting fat. Like my face is like bigger now.
You think the food, the donuts, the Italian food?
It did not help. But it's actually bigger. No, I'm not even joking. Like my face is now a bit fluffier than it used to be.
Well, motivation to work it off. The more I look at it, I don't know, you're convincing me a little bit.
That's not good.
That's not good. Yeah, it's not working in your favor. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was your Saturday night. Just point catching. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. And then I did my cards, and I passed 3,000. For some reason, I'm at 3,019 words, which doesn't really make sense because 3,020 is also not divisible by 40.
In your delirious state, whenever you're doing your cards, you might have.
It also says that I missed a day, which doesn't make sense because I thought I did them every day. Maybe I forgot 2 days ago. I don't know. I was very tired. I'm very tired right now. So
yeah, don't worry. We're almost done. Do you want to give a little bit of an update? So like 3,000 cards. Have you actually done any more talking practice?
No.
Do you talk with message back your CMU?
No.
French buddy?
No. My friend's Will's girlfriend came.
And
she speaks French.
And
because she goes to school in Quebec. She goes to McGill. And she asked me a question in French that was like very basic. I didn't understand. so why is that? Shit. Well, this is a very low quality podcast. Sorry, guys.
Well, that's not a good sign. What was the question? Just like, how are you?
I don't even remember, honestly. I don't think I ever. I think I didn't actually hear what she said, so
okay. Well,
that's my excuse.
Well, you should also probably get started applying to that. Yeah, like when's the deadline?
April something.
Well, it's coming up. It's about to be April soon.
Yeah, there's also an info session that I have to go to.
Required?
Yeah, sometime this week. Hopefully not tomorrow.
I should really.
Tomorrow's gonna be so cold. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, upside, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So my face would be cold too.
So wear a mask.
No.
I found that helps a little bit. But then also when you're like breathing, then it gets like perspirated and like wet. And then I have to use a new mask. Or switch it out. Either way. Let's finish it.
The moisture retains heat more.
In the mask?
In general.
Okay.
Moisture has a higher specific heat. So.
Yeah. God damn. Is this the kind of fact that would help you test out of general chemistry or whatever?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Last day of Chicago, you went to breakfast.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
No.
No?
It was alright.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'd wake up at 7:30 in the morning.
That is quite early for you.
Yeah.
That's like your bedtime sometimes.
Yeah. And I came back, I took a nap, woke up, packed, checked out, and then watched the OS lecture.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one? The Friday one?
Yeah.
What?
File systems.
Oh, dude, I need to catch up because that one, the whole time for Friday, I was just trying to study for my nature language quiz that I had, which I didn't know anything, so sad. Yeah.
I mean, not bad. Honestly, one of the better ones in terms of stuff learned.
What's a good lecture and what's a bad OS lecture?
I don't know. Paradise. I mean, not Paradise. The
Yield.
what is it? I don't actually remember the quality of the lecture. The San Francisco one was particularly bad.
Oh yeah, that was synchronization.
That one was like horrendously bad, in my opinion. I had like no idea what the hell he was saying the whole time. Like,
no, he had multiple bad things in that one. It was the San Francisco, also the Sim City, just random thing. The fucking stores and like a bunch of tangents in that one, which is not great. Okay, well, so overall, your Chicago trip, not to the level of Sarasota.
No.
Half of the level of Sarasota.
Dude, I checked the weather, man. Today it was bright, sunny, 90 degrees in Dallas. 90. Here it was like 19.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't 19, was it?
It was like 28. But...
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't go outside today, so...
But yeah, when we landed, it was 28.
Oh fuck, it's 25 right now. Dude, wait. Thursday's gonna be 70.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Why is this weather going up and down so much?
That's how weather be, bro.
Tuesday is 28 and then 70.
That's how weather be.
That's kind of fucked. Tomorrow is, well, it's new beginnings for a lot of things, like CMU, no mask, finally. Thoughts?
I have to buy a mask from the CMU gift shop before they get rid of them. I need a souvenir from the COVID times.
That's your souvenir?
Yeah, CMU mask. Can you imagine? Like, show my grandkids? Back in my day.
This was a mask I never wore.
It's a historical artifact.
Maybe that's a good idea. I mean, I need to buy... That also sounds like kind of a waste of money because I don't think I'll care about it that much.
Dude, I'm actually getting fed, bro.
Okay, it's okay. I was gonna say, mask, you're not gonna be wearing one?
No.
I'm gonna be curious about in each of my classes.
I'll bring one, but I won't wear one.
Yeah. I'm gonna be curious, what is the percentage of people wearing masks? I guess we'll see tomorrow. Also, I think tomorrow is when the schedule of classes come out for registration next fall.
Tuesday.
Oh, really? Shit. Why'd they do it on a Tuesday, not a Monday? I'm gonna be excited though, cause I'm gonna see my class there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're listening to this, yeah, sign up for my Stuco class. Hopefully, like we get people to sign up. It'd be really sad if we have to like cancel because we get nobody.
What's the class again?
Introduction to Chinese Yo-Yo.
Okay.
Diablo. I'm just gonna.
I would take it. I would take it if I were here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll
see that is like free points. You know, like there's some statements that you can just say. You know that like literally there is no risk. You know, I might not have taken it. You know, you don't know. You never know. But I can just say that, and you'd be touched. You know, I would have taken it, Patrick, if I were not here. And now you think me a better friend for it. Well, I mean, of course, I just ruined that by saying all this. But,
yeah, exactly. Now I'm thinking,
But I mean, there's some things.
Even before that, I probably would have been like, really? Would you?
But you know, I can't hurt to say these things.
Well, I mean, it just fucking hurt now. Now I'm doubting you even more, yeah. Have you? I mean, don't you have to do your schedule planning for your France place, Grenoble?
You have to get accepted first.
And then you have to do your planning. You're gonna be like a freshman again, doing it in the summer.
Yeah.
Have you also figured out about that winter break thing? Whether you have to...
Oh, no idea.
Be there?
No clue.
Is that gonna be talked about at the info session?
Probably not.
Okay, then how are you gonna know? Can you ask Tom Cortina?
Yeah, I should probably do some more research. I mean, I have learned nothing at all in the last like 3 months. So I'll have to look into it. Oh, they painted the fence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Denver. We were walking to OS. And it was like, do you think the face is gonna be painted over? And then fucking Friday, we got painted over. So.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, Ukraine is
such disrespect, and they did a terrible job too.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
There's like it's like blue paint, just like.
Oh wait, what the fuck? I don't know. There was another one.
Oh,
there was a purple like heart, some kind of cancer or like
I see.
Disease awareness.
Wait, they actually did.
That one was actually not. Wait, what the fuck is that one?
Look at the paint's like dripped.
What is it?
Oh, it's some Delta data.
Sloppy ass frats. Fuck off, yo. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. Some wrap up things. We're planning on getting the guests we've been teasing for so long for next week. We had to put it off for like 2 weeks now for various reasons.
It's alright. 2 weeks is
actually more than 2 weeks. I think we were trying to do it before spring break and still didn't happen. So he said he will be free this next weekend, and I'm hoping that we will all be free as well. So we can finally get our long-awaited guest. I'm also planning on getting another guest later in the season, because he will be graduating early a semester as well, which means this will be our last chance for like an in-person one as well with him. So we'll do, I think we'll probably have the long-awaited one, maybe one more guest episode, one more guest episode, and then maybe like one other episode. Maybe we'll have a wrap-up one, we'll see. But that's going to be it for this episode. That was 28. And until next time, hopefully we'll be talking with the one knowledgeable cultural literacy person that you said at CMU SES.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty. I mean, I don't even know if I'm knowledgeable, honestly. It's not. I don't think there's anybody.
I'm sure. I think there are. I know some other people there that got their trivia facts on as well.
I mean, it's not even knowledgeable. It's just like you like have perceived the world at all, like opening your eyes and you've gone outside and like just look.
All right, buddy. You're sounding like that dude who was like, I didn't even know software engineers were.
Like, you just like touch grass. Like, I mean.
Do you think less of me now that I didn't know what the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month was?
No, I kind of expected it. No, I mean, I've come to expect it.
Oh shit!
Right. I would have been surprised if I had, you know, freshman year would have been surprised probably.
That I didn't know it, or that
if you did not know that, then I mean, sorry. If I had found out you didn't know it, then I probably would have been surprised.
You must have been a very surprise-filled person.
I really was. I really was.
Was it a bit of do you think you had like a culture shock a bit? Not really. I mean,
I guess you can call it a culture shock. I mean, I don't know. Like, I was just. It's weird. I just thought you would like learn about this stuff in high school, you know. You know, just general things about the world.
Yeah. We didn't go to Texas.
Yeah.
Sad. All right. Next time. Bye.
See ya.